All employees should be accountable for safety and for the colleagues.
For me, leadership is every individual taking accountability.
We went through the heartache and the upset of watching him pass away.
Family, wives, brothers, sisters, daughters, everyone's affected.
Safety should be just second nature.
When tragedy strikes, you realise you're not being quite as good as you can be.
And it seemed a complete waste of a life.
Someone came to work and didn't go home.
A pile cage fell and we quarantined the area. Good practice, started interviewing people. One of the guys, a tier 3, has gone in, seen the cage was bent, did some works and was severely injured. He lost his wife, lost his kids, lost his house. It's never worked since, so it all wakes you up. When tragedy strikes, you realise you're not being quite as good as you can be.
7 years ago, we lost my grandfather to asbestosis through his years of working in the industry up in Glasgow. So we went through the heartache and the upset of watching him pass away. And it just made it so much more important and relevant to keep everyone safe. My family are in the industry, so we took it upon ourselves as a family to do more. And if through my small part in this has made such a difference to the bigger picture, then I'm pleased.
At Bluewater, we had several incidents in a short period of time of children putting their arms into a lift when the doors were closing. Whilst they comply with our GMRs, they comply with statutory requirements, they're properly maintained. Clearly there is a risk here that at some point this could escalate into a really serious injury. So a team, and not just the property manager who's responsible, but the property manager, the Lease FM team, the marketing team and external suppliers, Otis, all got together to work out how we could improve the safety. An illustration of people taking responsibility for something when in fact, you could have argued we couldn't have done any more.
Going up to a team and sending everyone home because the paramedics have stopped working on someone is something you wouldn't want anyone to go through. The team's devastated. Everyone questions what they could have done, even if they had absolutely nothing to do with it. It affected everyone's family, wives, brothers, sisters, daughters, everyone's affected. I can look at things having been through a fatality, and the way you see things is different. At the end of the day, you're the guy who's got to go home and live with yourself.
A window cleaner in our offices went out on the ledge to clean exterior windows and fell 3 stories. I was first on the scene. I was very early in the office that morning and I went down and comforted him. He was clearly in pain and agony. A colleague of mine called an ambulance. Ambulance took, I suppose, 15-20 minutes or so to come. And really I was with him for that full 20 minutes trying to comfort him. Eventually the ambulance came and we found out some hour later that he died on the way to hospital. I thought at the time it was absolutely preventable. I mean, there's absolutely no reason. It seemed a complete waste of a life.
Everyone made the choice to actually say, we can't change history, but we can change how we are in the future. So that's what drives everyone.
My wife thinks I'm a bit of a bore because I say there's no such thing as an accident, and I really do believe that.
Your standards can never be high enough. You can always do more.
Forget about the statutory regulations. What can we do that will improve that level of safety?
You just got to do it better and better and better.
Everyone can be involved, whatever their role.
Continuous improvement, continuously checking, it's just never ending. But it's what we do.
We just need to make sure that people come to work and they go home back to their families in exactly the same state that they arrived in.